Hi everybody, and welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host, and as always, we're here to get you into the positive zone. So whether you need information about your family, your friends, your health, your money, your honey, whatever it takes, we want to make sure that that gets imparted to you. So just puts a little pep in your step, and you get to relax a little more, and you know, the mystery's taken away. So as an intuitive medium, I can give you the future. I can connect you with those who have passed from this life. And because we never die, we just never do. Our souls are energy. Scientific axiom: energy can never be destroyed. It can be changed, it can be mutated, but never destroyed. So even though our bodies give out, we never do. Our soul, our essence of who we really are. So whatever you want to do, you just call me. If you're watching live, 516-629-3705 or 3715. And as a matter of fact, before I get to my beautiful guest, Carrie Ann Parker, thanks for coming, Carrie. I'm so happy you're here.
Thanks for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Fabulous licensed massage therapist with Drew Patrick in a spa in Bayshore, and so gifted, so talented, and so modest. God bless your soul. And hopefully we can help the caller that's waiting online. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
I can hear you. Can I have your first name?
Yeah, Ashley.
Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Can I have your birthday, please, honey, month and day?
Sure, February 3rd.
Oh, February 3rd. That's a fabulous birthday to have as an Aquarian. It's a very lucky number, Ashley. What's your question for this evening, sweetheart? How can we help you?
Well, I kind of would like just maybe, would it be okay to have kind of just like a general reading?
If my show was longer, I'd say absolutely, sweetheart. But because we're only here for a half hour, I need a direct question, honey.
Okay, sure. Sorry. So I'm kind of in a time of transition, like a pretty big one. And I kind of just want to know, what do I want to know? I guess whether, you know, the goal that I'm kind of working towards, whether it's going to pan out, I guess.
All right. Well, you know, that's a double-edged question, because you're not. That's applicable to a lot of different parts of your life. We're talking about that's applicable to your work, your career sector. It's also applicable to your relationship, correct?
Sure.
Yeah. So this is what I'm talking about, honey. If you want a succinct answer, ask a succinct question. So the more, so in other words, am I going to leave my marriage? Is a direct question. Or will my marriage be healed this coming year?
Okay, got it. Direct question. So I'm starting a business, and I just kind of want to know, you know, I've hit some roadblocks or some obstacles, and I just kind of want to know if, like, maybe I'll be able to overcome them.
All right, honey. Well, first of all, you have the strength and the talent to overcome anything, number one. Number two, there was 2 other people that you brought into this business. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're telling me, and by they, I mean the angels, they're telling me there were 2 other people you brought into this business, and now you realize that, one, the trust factor isn't really there. Okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So it's like, bye, all right, to that person. So now you got to narrow down to you and the other person. Now there's 2 of you. Okay? And this is something you can move forward with, but make sure everything is in writing. See, not everybody is as ethical as Aquarians, sweetheart. Aquarians are, you know, if you do a deal and shake their hand, good as gold. Okay? Not everybody is you. So just cover yourself, Ashley, please, and because you still have to do some incorporation legal paperwork, I'm hearing.
Yep.
Hello? Okay.
Hello?
All right, I'm making a joke. So I don't know you from Adam. All right, you call up, you ask these questions, and I'm giving you succinct, to the point information that's accurate, correct?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, awesome. So, and
I'm sorry, there's some feedback. There's like an echo, so it's hard for me to hear a little bit.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. Sometimes audio, especially with people's energies too, that can wreak havoc with our audio. Your energy is very strong, and that's a good thing. But sometimes with our audio equipment, not so much. But lots of, it's going to be a successful business, Ashley. All right, so lots of blessings to you with that. You'll find that after your birthday is going to be the timing for the paperwork and reincorporating it and doing everything you need to do in the merry, merry month of May, okay?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, it will be, all right? And aren't you glad, what a blessing that you found this out now instead of later?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's definitely been, you hit it right on the head. It's just been a time where it's like, yeah, people are kind of revealing themselves, and people that I thought, were going to be very helpful turned out to not be, and and almost felt discouraging,
Yeah, well, it's kind of like Cyndi Lauper had a song, True Colors. I see your true colors shining through. And
Exactly.
and so that's what's been going on. So this revelation was a blessing to you from above with love. That oh, and by the way, who's Martha to you?
Martha.
Yeah.
I don't know a Martha. I do know a Masha.
A Masha, okay. Is this somebody that you, like a mentor kind of an energy?
Martha. I have to think about that. I have,
All right, just let me, honey, we're on a short time frame here. Let me just give you the info. So it's either a Martha or a Masha, the other name that you mentioned, something to do with mentor kind of an energy, and that you should have a discussion or a conversation about the changes that you're looking to procure for your new business venture, okay?
Okay.
Good news is you're going to make all the right choices, Ashley, so God bless you, and thanks for calling in, and get back to me in the new year and let me know how it's going.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling in, sweetheart. Bye-bye. But, that's what we have to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I know you probably feel the same, Carrie, and when you're with somebody and you're assessing their needs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, okay, on the spot, I have to figure out how I can assist this individual. Isn't that what you go through, too?
Absolutely. I mean, and it's difficult because sometimes often in a spa, you're on a time frame.
Right.
And so I need to be able to do it, well.
Right.
In an allotted amount of time. And so while they're disrobing, I need to do the talk, and just to get like a sense of what they're looking for.
Right.
And then when I come in the room, when I come back after they've, changed and gotten onto the table, then it's a very personal, it's a personal thing. I say the word intimate, and I don't want it to sound dark,
right.
But it is an intimate exchange. You're in a small room. There's just 4 walls. The window was even covered, and so I feel it. Like I know what it is that they need. Usually it's very easy to tell if somebody's right or left-handed very quickly, just touching their shoulders. You usually can tell what they do, just by the way their musculature, has developed. Mm-hmm. Or the way that the adhesions on the muscle has developed, so you kind of know. And then you could feel the scalp, that there's tension or sadness or just, and you just intuitively know to just be there.
Now, I have a question for you, because we're both healers, and we just have different modalities. Mm-hmm. And with you, how do you not absorb the energies from the person that you're assisting in their healing process?
I had a fortunate relationship when I was younger with this woman who was an intuitive healer as well. And so she used to tell me all the time to just protect myself with white light. She used to say it was her cigarettes. She used to just circle her smoke around her. But I visualize it. I don't like to use warm water. I like to use cold water to wash my hands just to clear. I love sage. It's just part of, I put it in my water,
Yeah, so you have your own ritual to make sure that you're clear, so that it doesn't attach.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah.
And hopefully we can give some really good info to the caller that's waiting. Caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, how can, first name please, and birthday, month, and day?
Hey, this is Tim. Tim from Manhattan. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Tim. How are you, honey?
Hey, I'm holding on.
Hey, good. How can we help you tonight, Tim?
Well, still trying to figure it out, so I'm just wondering if you've seen anything on the horizon, job opportunity-wise, property-wise, anything.
Okay, all right. You are the gentleman. I love this man. I mean, he's been a client for years. And I keep telling him he's going to be, very successful with real estate. And, psychic time and earth time, sometimes, Grace, you were right, but it took 20 years. Grace, you were right, it took 5 years or 2 years or whatever, it takes. But somebody has that energy in their vibe, it's going to happen for them. It's just a matter of timing. And that's how it is with you, Tim. Because I really still feel, now, is your old boss still trying to court you and get you to go back to work with him?
I haven't heard from him in a while.
Okay, well, get ready, because there's going to be another wave of him contacting you and asking you to get back. And, you can entertain it, but I don't think you're going to go for it. All right, intuitively, I just think that you're going to hold out for more. And I think what's going to be happening for you, Tim, is in the next 2 months, a lot of property deals and investments are going to present themselves, and it's going to be really beneficial for you to get the ball rolling in that area. Also, now, did you have to do some paperwork for a 501c3 recently?
I have not. So maybe you're seeing something I don't know about.
Okay, with a kindergarten, with education, with daycare.
Okay. Well, we weren't planning to, but
all right, there's going to be an opportunity about something in Brooklyn, okay, with the daycare, with either preschool, daycare, education, and little ones, and it being like a 501c3, not-for-profit kind of a thing, and that it's going to be backed or funded by New York City.
Okay.
All right, so you'll know exactly what I'm referencing, because you're going to be at a party, and sometimes in life it's not what you know, it's who you know, and the chatter's going to be there, and I know somebody, and that's how the connection is going to come to you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and it's going to be a lovely holiday for you and your beautiful women. Okay, and. Keep the faith, because I'm not going to change my story. I'm not going to change my story. So we're just waiting on the will of heaven here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, Michael.
Lots of blessings. Thanks for calling in.
No problem.
Okay, honey. Bye-bye. He's so adorable. You ever have clients that you just energy, you just love them? We have not. I guess it's just human nature. Sometimes the universe gives us clients, and we have to, I think spiritually we love people, but we don't necessarily have to like them, because, we're human, and there are personality differences, or this, that, or the other. And I'm sure I get on a lot of people's nerves, but, it's, yeah, but if you want the real deal and you want the 411, you'll brave through a conversation with me, okay? And I promise it won't be too painful. But it's, I find that sometimes, and is it the same for you, that the clients that give you the most tussle, or that's really when your growth, opens up?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you almost have to prove, to them. They're always looking for that. They're just natural skeptics, and so you just have to, no ego.
Right.
It's just, you know.
Well, my mother, God rest her soul, would always say to me, Grace, for those who believe, no explanation is necessary. Right. For those who don't, there is no explanation. So, and it's just so true. True is true. And hopefully we can have some insight for the next caller. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
First name, please?
Katerina. Grace, it's Katerina.
Oh, hi, Katerina. How can I help you, honey?
I'm desperate right now. I have my in question. When is my husband's visa going to get him here to be with me in the States?
You should find this out before the end of this month, honey. What do you have? What do we have? 2 more weeks or something like that?
I don't know at this point.
Okay, well, I'm telling you that before this year is over with, 2015, that you will have the definitive date.
Okay.
I'm going to repeat that again so it sinks in, okay? Before this year is over, sweetheart, you will have the definitive date of when your husband is coming back into the country. Okay?
Okay.
And so that's, maybe there's 2 weeks left to this year. Maybe. Okay?
Right.
So it's, that's like your holiday gift from Above with Love. All right? So your prayers are being answered. Keep the faith. And sometimes in the darkness we have to shine our own light, and that's kind of what you're doing, I know. But keep with the positive affirmations and keep writing down, because you need to see things. You know, you're very visceral. So write it down on Post-its where you can see it. He's coming home. He's coming home. I'm getting the exact date this year. 2015. I'm getting the exact date, and you know, just believe. And you know, it's in the believing that we see, not the seeing. Seeing is believing. No, so when you believe is when you see. Okay, so it's putting that faith into it because it's true. So, and I promise you, I know it feels like an eternity when you're separated from the one you love, no matter what the circumstances are. But that connection is always there, and when you are reunited, you're going to it was worth it. It's like all that time and all that anxiety didn't even exist. Okay, that's what love will do, and so your love is going to win out on this one, honey.
Okay.
All right, so keep the faith, and God bless, and let me know. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling in, Katerina.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetheart. Happy holidays. And they will be.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mm-hmm. And sometimes that's what we need, whether it's, you know, that affirmation of coming to you and saying, oh, please help facilitate this for me because I'm stuck.
Right.
You know? And as humans, we get into that, well, but I don't see it. Where is it? But it's on the way. You know, and it's like, well, I prayed for rain, but I didn't show up with the umbrella.
Right.
You know, so I feel that when people come to you and they have that skeptic energy going on in their bodies, it's got to be prohibitive to them. It's not helping them, you know.
Right. At first, you know, I think that's, you know, the roadblocks that I experience at first, but
you know what's so sweet about you as a Pisces? As I said, you're the strong Pisces. It's the strongest element. The water is the strongest element. So Pisces never gets too flustered. You know, it might be a bit of a squall here or there, but it's like, I'll wait it out. I'll win. You know, so it's all right. You know, and you're just soothing, and just as the ocean keeps, you know, crashing and lapping on the shoreline and breaking down those grains of sand. Okay, it's like we'll see who has the last laugh,
right?
You know, so it's you having that wisdom. All Pisces are old souls. You guys have been around for millennia, and that you have that ability to intuit, and sometimes know even more than you really want to know. All right, trust me, I understand. But it's in that compassion that you have for others that the healing really is facilitated, I think. And my prediction for you, Carrie Ann, is that you will be the litmus paper for all other professionals. That there's some sort of technique or system of utilizing different modalities and in different ways for different circumstances that will facilitate healing where it's, like they say, textbook. You know, person after person after person, it's proved to work. That you are going to be like the first person to do this in the industry. I don't know that this has ever been done from what the angels are showing me here. Like, you're going to be the it girl. Like, finally somebody decided to quantify what they thought was unmeasurable, right? Mm-hmm. All of a sudden now it can be measured. All right, and so you either keeping stats or keeping records on clients with different issues and this and that, and what you use and how long it takes to transcend that or assist them in facilitating their healing. This is the kind of thing you're going to be teaching other professionals. And that it will be adopted, because I think where you're working is going to expand. There'll be 2 other locations.
Okay.
And so you're going back and forth and making sure everything's according to Hoyle in each location. And that is what is going to, raise the standard, and trust me, I understand, when people, especially with massage therapy, and it's such a healing and treasured therapeutic art, I want to say, and some people go to the dark side of that, and that, don't ever let that diminish or you and what you're doing. I know we deal with that here with public access television. It's like, oh, those are all the crazies going, blah, blah, blah. Well, hey, I have my days, but I'm pretty normal. And Abby normal, that's me. And but it's about rising above, setting the standard, and saying, oh, no, this might be the platform, but what are you presenting? And what you're presenting is top shelf, first class healing that people from all over the world are going to want to learn about. And today, with modern technology and streaming online and the whole 9 yards, it's we're truly more connected than we've ever been. So I really feel that you're going to be happy, even though you're going to be so busy. Because you're going to be teaching other professionals how to utilize your method. Okay, and this is how you do it, and and so you, in essence, you'll be able to clone yourself, basically. And of course, it's never exactly the same, because everybody's energy and body chemistry, I think that has a lot to do with it as well. In receptive, being receptive or not, or absorbing. But I feel that that's something that you will be renowned for. You will, you heard it here, sports fans, cut to the videotape. You'll be renowned for, in the industry. So congratulations in advance.
Thanks.
Yeah. And well, and really, as humble as you are, darling, it's okay to acknowledge that, yeah, I know what I'm doing, and I make a difference on this planet, because you do. So you're the light, you're the energy, light worker, healer that everybody needs. You know it, and I think there are just times where you don't want to be engulfed and devoured, so you backpedal and no, after you, yeah. So I understand that, I get that, but they're going to find you, babe, because your light's too bright. So just letting you in on a little insider information here. Also, I want to say that what's up with the Vegas vacation? Did somebody offer you and your husband an opportunity to go to Vegas for a vacation for like a long weekend? If it hasn't happened yet, it will happen. Okay. All right? And I want to say that sometime between now and the end of August of 2016, that this would transpire. So either it's a bonus and somebody says, well, gee, if it wasn't for you, and maybe it's from your boss. Are you listening? Or maybe it's, I surrender, Dorothy. Okay, I'm not going to try to control it. I'm just going to say it is, and however it's brought to you, it'll be lovely, and you're going to go and have a great time. And I think you might stay at the Venetian, because I see that in my mind. Okay. I also want to say that there's something to do with a opportunity around Pennsylvania, and investing in something in Pennsylvania. So whether it's a retreat home or a retreat that you're a part of, and maybe you go there and, okay, maybe I just work 2 days and then I have a week vacay out of it, or something along those lines is showing me. Also, You might even, Omega in upstate New York might be contacting you. Somebody might be recommending you, and they might want to know if you're online courses or if you want to teach online or something along those lines. Don't be frightened by the modality. Don't be intimidated that, well, can I really impart to somebody online what without the energy work? Yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. All right. So I'll be your cheerleader. Yes, you can. Which is lovely. And also, I get the number 5 around you for family. Were there 2 parents, 3 kids, or 5 kids, or are there 5 in the family, or does 5 resonate at all?
Nope.
How many children in your family?
Me and my husband have 2 children. I came from a family of, I just had a sister. So there was 4 of us there too.
You and your husband have 2 children. Was there a third pregnant? Was there another pregnancy that didn't come through? Bingo. Okay, that's where the math comes in. Okay, so this was a miscarriage. Yeah. And this soul is still with you. So, see, I work with energy too. So even though the physical isn't here, the energy is still here. And so this little boy is still with you, right? And loving you both. And there was, now, was this your first pregnancy that you lost?
No, my last.
It was your last. Huh. Why does he keep talking about your first pregnancy? Were you kidding around?
Well, that was a very long time ago, and that wasn't my marriage.
Okay. You don't go away, but everybody else has to, because we're at the end of the show. But stick around, because I'll fill in the blanks for you on that one. Everybody, hey, we're just so happy that you're with us, that you tune in, that you watch. We're very grateful. This is an attitude of gratitude, wrapping up 2015 and going into 2016. Everybody's going to need a little extra light and a little extra healing. I highly recommend, if you need a massage, to see Carrie Ann. She's the best, simply the best. Thanks. And if you need me, you know how to get in touch with me. Just email me at gracegrella@gmail.com, and we'd love to have you here up close and personal and getting into the positive zone. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your holidays and Happy New Year. Have a good one. So